Last night at Stifel Theater, the holiday season unofficially began thanks to the warmth and the good tidings that the Musial Awards bring. Just ask anybody who was there. The night was made even more memorable by the two gentlemen who were the special award honorees. In total, 8 awards were handed out for acts of kindness and sportsmanship, regardless of wins and losses. The spotlight shone brightly on Adam Wainwright, recognized for extraordinary character, and on NBA champion and longtime U.S. Senator Bill Bradley, the Lifetime Achievement recipient. Frank Cusimano talked with both men before the presentation, and that is tonight's Sunday Conversation.
It's a very, it's an award, I just don't know if I deserve it, to be put in the same conversation as Stan Musial for anything is cool, but to be receiving the Musial Award is an extra special honor for me.
I should know this. Did you ever meet him? Or?
Oh, yeah.
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 What was that relationship like? Any remember a moment?
I wish I had more time to spend with him, but we'd see him every now and then in the clubhouse. He would come in every few weeks or every few months when the first few years I was there. So got to know him pretty well. Got a few autographs from him. Got to hang out and hear some good stories with him and Mr. Red a few times, but I certainly wish we had more years together.
And would you have gotten him out?
Doubtful. Doubtful. He told me, I think this is probably his big running joke, I think, but he would have hit more home runs if he didn't hit so many triples. Got him tired, got him hurt.
We know you gutted it out to get to 200. Such great drama. You thrilled the whole town because of your performance at the end. I'm wondering, what is the body like now? And are you going to have to get a little work done because of what you put your body through last year?
Body's good now. I got everything. I'm on the mend now. I got my shoulder, fixed, and got my back, got a shot in it, and so those things are taking care of themselves. But now, I don't have to be ready to throw a 92-mile-an-hour fastball in spring training this year. I just have to be ready to throw at 62 in the backyard with my kiddos. So we're right on track.
How much does this honor mean to you, named after Stan Musial?
It means a lot to me. It's kind of unique because Musial was one of my heroes as a kid growing up, and having the award at this point in my life is like coming home, because I grew up 35 miles south of here in Crystal City, Missouri, and so getting the Musial Award is reminding me of all that time. My father was disabled. He had calcified arthritis in the lower spine. I never saw him tie his shoes, drive a car, put his coat on. My mother and I did those things for him. And that had a big impact on my life, because there was no hunting or hiking or fishing trips or playing catch with Dad, or certainly shooting. But the time I remember most fondly with my father was when my mother every summer would drive me to Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, where my father got box seats to a St. Louis Cardinals game. And we'd sit in that blistering July heat and drink bottle after bottle of Mountain Valley water. And I'd root for my hero, Stan the Man Musial, and we'd sweat together.
You used to do a lot of it alone in a gym. I'm not saying you were the first person that put all those self-imposed hours in a gym, but you were one of the first. Where did the ideas come from to set up chairs to dribble around and to wear those glasses where you couldn't look at the ball? Who came up with these ideas?
Well, I came up with a couple, but the inspiration for the practice came from Easy Ed Macaulay, the great Hawk and St. Louis University star. I went to his basketball camp when I was 14, and he said to the assembled campers, remember, if you're not practicing, somebody somewhere is practicing. And if you two meet, given equal ability, he's going to win. I never wanted to lose because they didn't practice. That's the origin of the workaholism. 3 hours every day, 5 days a week, 5 hours Saturday and Sunday.
So you were an incredible scorer at Crystal City and at Princeton, but with the Knicks, you didn't score as much because you were surrounded by so many really good players. I get the impression if I offered you a chance to play for another team and average 25 or play for the Knicks and win, you'd take that Knicks experience over all that, right?
Not even close. It's better to be 1 point on a 5-pointed star that wins the championship, right? Mixing metaphors. Than to be the leading scorer. Ultimately, the game of basketball is about who becomes the champion, and you don't do that alone. And I was lucky to be with an extraordinary group of people for 10 years of my life.
I'm wondering, that Nick team, or those two Nick teams that won championships, they could play with these teams today, correct?
You know, the comparison is always a little off because there are different rules now. We didn't have a three-point rule when I played. The objective was maximum movement for the easiest shot closest to the basket. Now it's a pick and roll on one side and three guys standing at 30 feet on the other side. And it's a different game. But, you know, the point is, the team that wins, and this was certainly the case when Golden State was winning, it moves the ball. And the key is, as Red Holzman used to say, you know, see the ball and move without it.
I know you're really a humble man, but are there ever times where you look back on your life and you think, oh my goodness, Rhodes Scholar, All-American, NBA championships, Hall of Famer, and think, I can't believe what I just lived?
Well, I am filled with a profound gratitude for having the parents I had growing up in Crystal City, which is an ideal place, finding a passion in basketball, having good coaches along the way, and being able to realize my dream in politics, almost. So I've looked back and, yeah, sometimes as I look back, I'm just very grateful for those who helped along the way. My life has been blessed by the people I've worked with and the people I have come to know in that work and beyond.